Alright, everybody, this is Lord Keo here. So, the first thing I want to talk about today is last Saturday, just after I had recorded and posted my last video, someone stole my bike. Now, I was sitting in front of the pet store that I was working at, right? And I was facing away from my bike, which apparently is a stupid thing to do, even if you're only like a foot away from it. And someone had snuck up behind me, lifted my bike up and turned it around, right? And then tried to push it away, in which I heard it, and I had to actually chase him for a little while. And then I got a few other people to go out and look for him while I was waiting. And then somebody tried to investigate my backpack that I had left there because, I had my backpack off and my bike sitting right there. In which case, that guy was really cool. He actually helped me find the person who had my bike, but the person still got away. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about today is, somebody stole my bike, which isn't cool. Nobody should steal stuff like that from other people. It's not all right. I mean, that was my only transportation to work. Now I have to go and walk an hour and a half to my job from my house because I don't take buses just because, one, I'm cheap. I'm cheap as hell. And two, because I don't believe in letting out carbon emissions. That's why I ride my bike about 5 to 6 miles a day. I'm not sure exactly the count. Google says 5.5, and then other mapping things say 6 to 7 to my work every day. I don't do the carbon emission thing. So that's the first thing I wanted to say today is just be cool to other people. Don't go and steal other people's stuff. It's not all right. And the other thing I wanted to say for today, for Keo's Talk number 3, is Let's Plays will be now Let's Play Mondays. And then also, I'm going to do Top 10 Tuesdays, which I hope is going to be fun for you guys, because it's already fun for me. I've already made a couple lists of Top 10s. I'm going to try to edit it, make it look really nice and really clean. And hopefully that's fun. And then there's going to be Off Topic Thursday, because I am a furry channel. I do want to have a day that just encompasses all of my other fandoms that I actually enjoy. I do like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball, whatever you want to call it, Dragon Ball GT even. All those other ones. Anime as a general fandom. I might do top 10s also on Thursday, but it'll be off topic. It won't be furry top 10s like what Tuesday will be. Alright? And then, of course, Friday is Keo Talks, which is what I do every single Friday. So, what I want to transition to in now is actually my first Let's Play Monday, which is going to be one of 3 things. I'm going to actually go and put a poll at my Twitter to find out which games you would like me to play. Now, right now, I only have an emulator on my phone for Game Boy Advanced. I can't do any of the fancy ones on my phone. I mean, I guess I could do some of my Walking Dead ones that I have on my phone, but I've already played those and I already know how everything plays out. So, I mean, if you guys do want to see that, I might put a link, I might put a thing on my poll for that as well. But the Pokemon games I'm willing to play at the moment is Pokemon Omnimite, Pokemon Ash Gray, which is actually a really fun one. I've actually kind of started that one a couple times, but I haven't actually finished it ever. And Pokemon Glazed, where the clever Pokemon is actually Mew. It looks kind of fun. I don't know how far it goes into the ROM hack or whatever, but these are all Pokemon ROM hacks, so hopefully I don't do that. Get me copyrights or whatever. But these are the 3 that I know. But I could do also the Walking Dead Season 1 all the way through, Walking Dead Season 2 all the way through, and then Walking Dead and Michonne, if you guys want me to play some kind of scary game on my phone. Other than that, at this point, I really don't have anything else to play on. My computer just isn't good enough. I tried to download PS2 games on it, and it just really didn't work. I don't know why, but it didn't work at all. And it really sucked, because I was really hoping to play some even if it was just PS2 graphic games, that would be great. But the computer I have at the moment, which is a laptop, not the tower I showed you guys earlier, because I decided to get this laptop because I thought it would be better. Well, the tower has some software issues, and I can't get it to boot up. It won't even go into the BIOS at all. So I don't know what the issue is with it, and I can't fix it at the moment with the level of stuff I have right now. So until I get some better stuff, I can't fix it. So this is what I'm stuck with for the moment. I might get a better computer later on. I hope I will. I mean, at least by tax time, which is in about another 6-7 months, which I know really sucks because, there's just not enough time for that. Anyway, the next thing I want to do is the first topic of my top 10s is going to be my top 10 furry movies. The top 10 furry movies that actually I enjoy. My favorite ones. It might differ from yours. It might not. I'm going to have the same disclaimer at the beginning of the actual video that I'm going to post on Tuesday. But, it happens. Whatever. Anyway, so my first off-topic Thursday is going to be about Dragon Ball Super / the new Pokemon game. Which, if you guys don't know, is the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now, I have Pokemon Sun on my DS, but I don't have a capture card for it. And there's not a ROM release for it for my phone, or for anything really at the moment. So, it's just not there yet. Anyway, I would love to be able to play and show you guys, but I don't like the way it looks when somebody goes and takes their phone, or takes a webcam, or takes a camera, and records the screens as they play. To me, that doesn't look good. Now, granted, the overlay I use doesn't really look good for a lot of things either. But, pros and cons. At least there's not lines all over the screen with either bright or dark. So, I hope that's at least a little bit better than just using my camera on it, like I've seen a few other YouTubers do. And I don't have a capture card on it, on my DS, so I can't do that. So transitioning on, next week, it's going to be Kio's Talks, and it's going to be Let's Kio Talk About Cons, which is basically going to encompass where and what times cons around the United States actually occur and where they are normally, or the general area of where they normally are, because I know like Califor is in a different place basically every year is what I've heard, and stuff like that, just so that everybody knows kind of where even the smaller cons are around their area. So I hope this has been informative for you guys. This is more of an update video than a Let's Kio Talk. Anyway, if you guys want to hear more about my bike story, there's really not much to it. I mean, I chased a dude down. I yelled at him. I cussed at him. I tried to get him to go and stop and fight me over it. I didn't throw anything at him, and I didn't hit him, and I never got in range to touch him. But to be honest, my bike wasn't the best. It had no brakes in the handlebars, like the handlebar pull brakes. Those were disconnected because I kept getting flat tires, and I kept having to change my tires, so I just figured I'd just take them off. And then the gear change system was broken on both sides for the center gears and the back gears. And then also somebody had cut my cords overnight at my house, because I kept it in the backyard and somebody just snipped the cords instead of stealing the bike. So he couldn't change gears even if he hooked the cords back up. He couldn't hit the brakes even if the brakes were on. They weren't the original tires. The only thing that I really regret losing is there was this really cool little holder for my phone on the bike, but that could be easily replaced. It was only $10. And yeah, so I just wanted to say thanks for coming and seeing my video. And if you did follow me, I thank you for joining the Furry Legion. The Furry Legion that Kio now possesses. So far, we're up to 16. And I thank every single one of you. Can you hashtag in the comments? Keo's Furry Legion. Please and thank you. Alright, so if you guys actually go and find that hashtag Keo's Furry Legion is, a little bit, I don't know, offensive, you can also go ahead and put hashtag Keo's Knights or hashtag Lord Keo's Court. Whatever you guys want to hashtag in the comments, just to go ahead and, let me know what you guys want to be called. Of course, I'm going to stick with whatever, of my furries here want to, call themselves as my followers. Because I would like to have something to call you guys. Other than, just some furries that watch my YouTube videos. I'd rather, be able to do some other really cool stuff with you. I really enjoy making these videos. They're like a ton of fun. And, I'm really doing this just for, my enjoyment. So go ahead and hashtag whatever you guys want to be called. And I'll take, the top 3 most common or the top 3 most done ones that are in the comments. And maybe put a poll up. Unless you guys all do, hashtag Keo's Legion in the comments. So, yeah, I'm just going to say goodbye again now. And remember, even if you're not a lord, you're still royalty.